right? You do the inspection, get the buyer, okay, I want the house, inspection is good. Usually there's 1, 2, sometimes 3 months before the possession occurs, right? So when buyers finally get possession, they have the key and you should start living in there. You've touched on it already. Like, what are they looking for? What should they be looking for? Like, if anything's changed from the time they did the inspection. You've mentioned, okay, obviously their physical condition, okay. But what about something with the actual home? Is there anything they should be looking for?
Right. So when you get you hired inspector, he give you the report. So understand this thing, that home inspector is a journalist, right? They are not a specialist. So they are giving a opinion and conditional report telling you what it was the condition of the house the day the inspector actually looked at the property, right? But they can't tell the future events. They can't tell, there will be no plumbing leak. And every house with the age will have a problem, right? Or issue is just the living. By using things and with the aging, things get expired, nothing lasts forever. So this can happen. Between 2 months, any pipe can leak. There is no way that any inspector can tell. There will be no event, right? This happen. So if when you get a position, at that time you have to look at again. You see,
like go through the report.
Through the report again and look at the house. Anything different, right? And it is a process that owner's supposed to disclose it, right? Before
because the property disclosure statement legally becomes part of the contract of sale, purchase and sale. So it goes with it. So anything that the owner did or did not disclose, if it becomes an issue after possession, there is sometimes like a legal recourse for the buyer to say, look, you didn't tell me this, or maybe you lied to me, like something, right?
Yeah.
So definitely, I recommend that to my buyers to look through their inspection report after they take possession, and then they're even welcome to call you again. Like if you, that's one of your services too, right? Like that post inspection, post possession service. Once they have the report, and again, from a buyer point, a lot of the emotional stuff is kind of gone by that point. Once you've moved in, you've made your first mortgage payment, right? You start to have a lot more of a realistic, sometimes objective view of the home, right? So that's a good time to review the report. Okay, has anything changed? Call the inspector, say, I noticed this, can you explain it, right?
Yeah.
To ensure, again, the integrity of the home, but more importantly, your health, right?
Yeah. So this is important when you get a position. Again, you just remember when the inspection was done, right? So, for example, in a crawl space, when I'm doing a walkthrough with my client, I will actually encourage them to come with me, and they don't have to look at the crawl space. Just have to breathe, for a 15 second. And I just said, remember this breath. All you have to do is when you're monitoring the crawl space, when you become an owner, if you just do this, right, and if you having a difference in the breathing, and you see the little bit odor, or a smell or heaviness, there is something not right. Yes. So it's just one little test, very easy that homeowner can do. You understand, when they just remember what happened during the home inspection and the walkthrough and what is after.
Yeah, that's a good tip.